I reminisce. Yeah.
Very dope artist named Shade.
Hey, how y'all doing?
How you doing today?
I'm good. How you feeling?
I'm feeling blessed, love.
It's good. I'm feeling blessed too.
So let's talk about your music journey, how you got started, and why you love it so much.
So I started when I was in 4th grade, writing my raps in the back of class. Everybody else would be reading like after recess. We had to do like silent reading time. I don't know if you remember that.
I remember that, yeah.
But I I had my little book, but I had my little paper underneath it, and I'd just be writing. And I've been writing ever since, but I recently started taking it serious maybe like 2 years ago.
Oh, for real?
And I just released my second project, chapter 22. But I've been writing for a long time, so I have like a lot of songs that I didn't release yet. And I still listen to them, and I get frustrated with myself. And I'm like, I been could have put it out, but I just started taking it serious like 2 years ago.
So you think like with everything that you've written already, do you think that you'll eventually put it out like in a later project, or do you just want to keep that as a tuck for memories?
That's the thing. I'm hard on myself, so I would listen to it, and for the time being, like at that time, 2012, 2013, like it was good for then, but 2018, 2019, I'm trying to do something bigger and better than, originally where I came from. So I think I'm gonna just leave those there and look back at them as, progress.
Right.
And keep it going.
So with your first project and then your second project, what can you say is different between the music back then and then the music now?
Singing, like I don't know what's going. I don't know. I just think I'm a singer like Beyonce. My engineer, shout out my engineer, Liv. He makes me sound like I'm Beyonce. Like he makes me sound really good. We're a really good team. So I would say singing. I'm leaning more towards singing than rapping. My first album, I was rapping a little bit more. This one is a little bit slower. It's a little bit different, more emotional. Talking about being 22 and the things that I went through when I was 22.
Okay. So with the first project, so how old was you in the first project? So that was
2017. My projects take a minute. Like I work on them for like a year and a half. So I was like maybe 20, 21.
Okay. So what was your message with that project versus with the second project?
Kind of like an intro, like people getting to know who I am, everything I never said. Make sure y'all go check that out too. Still bangers on there. Everything I never said, just introducing people to what I could do, my versatility. Because I do rap and sing. But I'm very versatile, like old school, new school. A little bit in between of everything. That's why I feel like everybody could take heed to it and will like my projects that I put out.
That's what's up. So tell us about your motivation behind your music and how you always get started or start a new song, lyric, or project.
Venting. I like to vent through my music. Like anything I'm going through with family, friends, relationships, I just put it on wax. Like I talk about it. I just talk about this shit. Cause, like I hold things in, and that's why my first project was called Everything I Never Said. So I take it to the studio, and that's just the way I get my message across. I feel better about it. I can send it to her, like I wrote this about you, listen to it, but it's mainly to help me, and I feel like it'll help other people, and that's mainly why I put it out, and I put that last project out and this project out as well, and started taking it serious because I want people to hear my message, and that's what I do. For like my motivation is to inspire, and is to help somebody, whether it's with the lyric or a song. Cause you got them songs that you turn on, like this is my mood for the day. I want to be that for people, like Lauren Hill, Soul Child, even that for me.
So would you say that the project that you have working on like a growing process, or like something that you elevated in your personal life, is it like a growing process for you?
It is. But I do a lot of different things. Like after this tape, I'm probably not gonna drop another tape for a minute because I'm working on the film.
Oh, okay.
Film coming out.
Tell us about that, though.
It's called Love One.
Yes, love.
Crazy, bro. When I say that joint gonna be crazy.
So give us like don't give us the deets, but like give us a little like inside, like.
It's like a romantic thriller. About forbidden love. About this. I'm not gonna give y'all too much. Like
don't give us too much. Don't give us
too much. It's gonna ruin the whole thing. But it's about forbidden love. So like a Romeo Juliet type thing. So very moderate, new school. So my generation they would take heed to it, Having auditions tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to be shooting in like the next a couple of weeks, so that project is not going to come out until like August, September. We'll see. I was trying to enter it in the film festival, but I don't want to rush it too much. I want to take my time. Yeah, because if it goes right, it's going to go all the way right. You know what I mean? Like,
so from what I'm hearing, so you're more of a quality person versus quantity, right? So you focus more on like what the people want and what you also want to, present as well.
I take my time. Yeah.
So this might be a little bit too much, but we grown, y'all. So like as far as your sexuality, right? Do you feel like, not a threat, but do you feel like that's a bit of an intimidation in the industry that you're in, as far as being as though it's a male dominant industry?
Yes and no. But it is hard for me to try to get my foot in the door because we have a lot of rap, especially in Philly, a lot of rappers, and me being versatile and what I'm doing, it's hard to gravitate towards a certain audience. So it's not intimidating for me, but it's just hard for me to get in the door. But the female rappers too, they be out here, and I'm not out there.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Right,
so it's that's a little bit challenging too. But I feel like as long as I keep it real and I keep putting out this content that I'm putting out, people eventually they'll gravitate.
So being as though you're not out there, right? So what would you say about the females in the industry now? So no shade, like Dream Doll or anybody, no shade, no pun intended, But like, what would you say about the rappers today? Because I feel like a lot of women are using their looks more than they're using their talent to get ahead in the industry. And, you see that a lot on like shows like Love and Hip Hop, other shows like reality TV, and it's like you got so much talent, but people would rather look at your looks than what you actually have to offer. So how do you feel about things like that?
It's hard, but it's not hard because that's my message at the end of the day. That's what I preach, like being yourself. Because like your video you posted up yesterday, like keep it real, you're not gonna have no issues at the end of the day. So them doing that, I mean, it's everybody has their own way. I don't want to throw shade on nobody, but everybody, you gotta get it how you live, and if that's how they choose to get it, that's how they choose to get it. But I don't think it's necessarily a good thing because eventually all that fades. Like even in a relationship, no matter what relationship you have, if you don't keep it real, it's gonna fade at the end of the day. So I try to shy away from that, and I try to push a positive message, like be yourself, because at the end of the day, people gonna say what they gonna say. Whether you black, white, skinny, short, fat, tall, people always gonna have something to say. So I just think it's best to keep it real at the end of the day.
That's what's up. So who do you look up to on the Philly scene and then like the industry yourself?
Damn. Philly. Shit. Philly like local?
It could be anybody.
I like a lot of people. I like Who Cray. Shout out to Who Cray.
You gotta put me on.
Galaman's a good one. Lil Meech, Lil Meech?
I seen the name, but I gotta look more into it.
Lil Sis. I like Lil Sis. You know Lil Sis?
I think I know I know exactly who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about. She got what it takes, like on the really like she got a message, she got like a voice to put out there. She got something to say.
People that really spit, and that give raw energy, like performance wise. Like I had some of these people perform at my Project Pink last year.
Okay.
Energy on a being, like it wasn't. I'm not gonna hold you. Like it wasn't a big crowd, but the energy, they kept it up. Like, and that's how you know they got what it takes, because they still perform. Galaman still turned up. It's a lot of people on the scene. Torrin Reese coming out. It's just a lot of people that I admire. Anybody that I follow, I pretty much admire. Industry wise, I like people that speak real. So like Core, love Core.
Okay.
Dave East, love Dave East.
I love Dave East.
He just dropped 2 on my birthday. Kind of.
I saw that.
He in the city too, so I'm like
I gotta see about that tape too, because I like Dave East. I feel like he got burned.
It's a dope tape too. He speaks a real message, and he tells stories through his music, and that's something
I like
that I do. Him and Core. I don't really listen to too much people though, because as an artist, I try not to sound like anybody. I want to keep my sound, so I try not to listen to too many people like oddly. But that's about it, really. I think about it. But I was inspired by Lauryn Hill, Remy Ma, and Cassidy. Like those are my top 3. Like weird. That's a weird combination. But like
Cassidy, okay.
Yo, I don't care what nobody say. Cassidy,
he do. I just haven't heard like wow.
No, he be around. They be bidding on him on the gram, but like he still got bars to me. Like still. Like
He's a heavy
everything
spitter, I'm not
he
gonna
ever
lie.
put on wax, I probably listen to it.
That's
And
what's
I know
up.
the words. Like you play a song right now, I probably know the words to it. But I used to listen to him faithfully with the little disc headset all the time.
So what do you see yourself in a few years and, you know, everything that you're doing with your music, with the filming? What do you see yourself?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm just 23 now, living life. I want to do film. I want to do videography. I want to do music. I want to be a producer. I want to be a songwriter. I want to be so many things. I'm trying to be on my Diddy flow. So I don't know where that's going to take me. I'm just living my life, taking it day by day. Just closed that chapter 22. So chapter 23, I'm working on this film for right now. So I can say that chapter 23. Working on this film. I'm pushing this chapter 22, and we're going to get a lot of visuals for that coming up in the near future.
So last but certainly not least, right? So what is your greatest advice that you would give anybody in your field or anybody else that's working on something that they love? What is your greatest advice?
We're going to take it back to keeping it real. Keep it real all the time. Like, it's because it's so easy to get caught up in just trends and, you know, following the crowd because you don't want to be called the weirdo. You don't want to be looked at. But like I said, people are always going to have something to say, always, all the time. But as long as you feel comfortable in your skin and you living your life and you living your truth, like, it's nothing else to it. Like, because at the end of the day, like, when you go home, it's just you and you. Like, your thoughts, your dreams. Nobody can make you get up in the morning, you know. You got to want that for yourself. So you got to take care of yourself. Mental health is important.
Thanks.
You know, because my brother has schizophrenia, and I talked about that in chapter 23. So it's a very important message, very deep. You know, it's not just on the surface. But
that's what's up. So you heard it here first. Again, this is Shade. Tell them where they can follow you.
Shade, stage name Shade. Everything: SoundCloud, Instagram, YouTube. Find me. I'm opening up more platforms, but y'all got to be patient with me because I'm doing this dolo. Like I said, not out here, but I'm out here. I don't got a manager, so if you trying. Link up.
Get on there.
Let's make some money.
Period.
Point blank.
And you already know where you can follow me at the Kenlo Show on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook as well. It never gets old, sweetie. So you already know where to follow me, and the interview is coming soon. So look out. That's all, folks.
Appreciate you.
Out my grapefruit truth, I dominate break loose, giving mics minstrel cycles, streets disciple. I rock beats that's mega trifle and groove even smoother than